One truth not often told is about the transformation that Africa has undergone in recent decades. Africa is shaping its own destiny and should be referred to as the African opportunity. On Spotlight Africa, we paint the African picture the African way, laced with truth, detail, and the color of the African continent. Join Uyai Anyekan every Tuesday and Thursdays at 4:30 p.m. Spotlight Africa, telling the African story.
The Nigerian police, which is the only one allowed by grossly abused. Our governors have to share police powers with the president as stipulated by the Constitution. We do not have police.
No, my lord, I want to say something. I want to say something here. Perhaps it might also enlarge the scope of people who should be invited here. For example, mother of Hebrew.
He did not.
My lord, the Matters Council is leading the evidence in our matters.
Is this an adversary proceeding?
It's not, my lord, but we can't be talking about cases which are in court.
Is this an adversary proceeding?
It's not, my lord. These cases are in court, my lord. I'm just reminding your lordship.
My lord, sorry, my lord, I think I'll be in cross-examination.
Legally Speaking, a program that deals with legal issues and questions we face as citizens of this amazing country, Nigeria. Legally Speaking. Join us every
Friday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m.
for Legally Speaking.
You're still watching Spectrum TV News, and we sincerely apologize for the break in transmission owing to technical issues. Back to the rest of our news stories. The Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida has said Japan will require COVID-19 tests on arrival for travelers from mainland China from Friday. Recall that Tokyo had eased its restrictions on tourists in recent months, and the move means travelers from China will be the only visitors required to take COVID-19 test on arrival, other than those who are displaying symptoms. Kishida said the decision was taken because there is information that infection is spreading rapidly in China, which is causing growing concern in Japan. Moving on to our business news, the International Monetary Fund, IMF, has warned Nigeria and other oil-producing countries in sub-Saharan Africa to expect dwindling oil revenues in the coming years as the world transitions from fossil fuels to cleaner energy. In a new report on how savings from oil revenues could help Africa producers manage price swings, the IMF said oil exporters in sub-Saharan Africa should target buffers of around 5 to 10% of gross domestic product to manage large swings in oil prices. According to the report, most of oil exporters in the region have not accumulated enough savings to insure against unpredictable oil price changes. It added that sovereign wealth funds in sub-Saharan Africa hold assets of just 1.8% of gross domestic product. compared to 72% in the Middle East and North Africa. Meanwhile, the average cost of airplane tickets in Nigeria rose from 37,000 naira in November 2021 to 73,000 naira in November 2022. But this is according to the latest data from the National Bureau of Statistics (NBS). According to the NBS, on a year-on-year basis, the average fare paid by commuters for bus journeys within the city per drop rose by 42.69% from 446 naira recorded in November 2021 and 22. To health matters now, President Muhammadu Buhari has been commended over his insistence and prompt release of approvals for massive capital projects at the Federal Medical Center, Umuahia, the Abia State capital. Medical Director of the FMC, Umuahia, Professor Zubike Onyebuchi, handed down the commendation in Umuahia during the end-of-year parley he had with the staff and management of the center. He stated that the president has made possible the prompt release of capital funds to the center, hence the massive infrastructural development of the FMC in Umuahia and the environment looking clean. The MD also warned frontline staff over their attitude to patients, which he said is becoming too much, advising them to show empathy to patients at all times. Still in health, the World Bank has said Nigeria's low level of revenue threatens fiscal sustainability as well as undermining the federal and state government. The Nigeria Country Economic Memorandum report released by the World Bank in December. The Global Bank report noted that public spending on education and health prevents Nigeria from developing the human capital needed for large-scale private investment outside the whole sector, adding that Nigeria's revenues are among the lowest globally. Reports say Nigeria's revenues are not only low, but have also. Now, Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag has backed Marcus Rashford to fill the void left by Cristiano Ronaldo's exit. Reports say following United and Ronaldo's mutual agreement to terminate the 37-year-old's contract in November, ten Hag is now left with only Rashford and Anthony Martial as senior strikers in the squad. But ten Hag believes Rashford, who is back from the World Cup where he scored 3 goals, can do the job of securing goals for the team. From STVNg says, according to information by the Dutch club, Gakpo has been in fine form this season, scoring 9 goals and providing 12 assists in 14 league games for PSV. The 23-year-old had an impressive World Cup in Qatar, scoring 3 goals as he helped the Netherlands reach the quarter-finals. The fee for the winger is expected to be between 40 to 50 million euros, as Manchester United had been previously linked with a move for Gakpo. In a statement from the Eredivisie side, PSV say Gakpo will travel to England to complete the deal, adding that it would be a record transfer for them. On our entertainment news, Nollywood actress Omowunmi dollar question. Omowunmi shared the good news on her Instagram page where she revealed that she unboxed an engagement ring. The identity of the actress's man is unknown for now, as many industry colleagues have taken time to share their congratulations, wishing her well. Still on entertainment interview, Kardashian described how hard it is to co-parent her 4 young children with West, who has changed his name to Ye. Although she did not specifically address Ye's recent anti-Semitic comments and the controversies, Kardashian said she shields their children as best as possible from media coverage, noting that their kids are not aware of West's recent behavior because she limits their access to television, social media, and speaks to their teachers. Follow us on all our social media platforms and do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel, all of which you can find on our website at spectrumtv.ng. If you've been watching the news at 2, thank you for watching. I am Raymond Ita. Enjoy the rest of your day.